What's up, everybody? This is BL723 coming at you with a new video today. And today I wanted to talk to you about proper utilization of the king and queen. Um, I see too many times in the game where people are using the king and queen in the wrong way, and it's hurting them, and they're losing attacks because they're not using them right. I think the king and queen are the strongest troop in the game. They can make or break a attack, and it's based on how you utilize them. So that's what I'm going to talk about today. This is one I just did this morning, and I just wanted to pull the CC because I see too many people. See, they got a Lava Hound in the CC, which is a good CC troop actually. So I got the Archer out here. I'm just trying to draw out the troop. Doesn't matter if it's a Lava Hound or archers or whatever, but you want to draw them to the corner. The thing you do not want to do is to drop your king and queen to take out the CC troops. That's fine to do that, but you need other troops to distract the CC troops so that your king and queen don't die. Because if you just drop your king and queen, you're wasting them. You're wasting your special ability, and that can hurt you in your attack. So you want to do the same thing. I like to use witches. No, I probably dropped them too low. I should have dropped them up here. Would have been more of a distraction, but you'll see what the skeletons will do. You can also use a lightning spell. You can use your king and queen after. I like to drop witches and even wizards behind the witches because the skeletons will distract the CC and the wizards can come and do their splash damage. So as you can see, it didn't work out perfect, but I still got them distracted. See how they go after the skeleton? Um, that'll allow you to take out the CC. So he went for the skeletons. I got some witches over here, but I still got the witch here that's distracting him, and then I just drop archer to take out the lava hound. Now you can drop your queen here, but I would drop her over here out of the way if you want to take out that lava hound. So you got to be smart in how you do it. You don't want to drop your queen at the very beginning with no other troop and use their special ability because you're wasting the king and queen. They're the most powerful troop in the game. So you want to make sure that you use them right. The skeletons distract. I know that the lava hound's pretty distracted by the skeletons, so I can go ahead and drop the rest of my troop and do my attack. And then your lava hound's out. You got archers to take the rest of them out, and you're good. And I like to drop the king and queen at the end. The only time I've seen people drop the king and queen first is if they're trying to accomplish a certain goal with a certain attack. So if you're doing an air attack, this is a really easy air defense to get right here. So you could drop your king and queen. You probably take out anywhere from 12 to 15% just using your king and queen and take out that air defense. That's a very easy air defense. So that would have been a great opportunity to use your king and queen first. There's not many attacks you want to use your king and queen first. It's just the fact of the game. The king and queen are a very, very strong troop. So this is just um, one of my farming attacks. I use wizards and giants and heal spells to just get my loot. So this wasn't a particularly good farming base, but just wanted to show the concept. I figured this guy would have um, pretty good troops in his CC so that I could show the concept of using the king and queen. So it's not that marvelous of an attack, but I still got 50% because of my king and queen. They're the most powerful troop in the game, and so if you're not working on them, you need to work on them. That's the most important thing you can do is continue to upgrade your king and queen because that's how you're going to make it the champion. That's how you're going to get high, and that's how you're going to win attacks. So don't ever not continue to upgrade them. So in my opinion, you need to use your king and queen the right way. If you don't, you're wasting their ability. You're wasting your attacks, in my opinion. And those that just drop their king and queen and use a special ability right away are wasting their use in the game. They're one of the strongest troops in the game, if not the strongest, especially when they're first at level 1. They're still very strong. So you want to make sure that you're using them right in your attacks so that you can win your attacks and you can keep upgrading them. So there's several ways to take out the CC. I don't even recommend dropping your king and queen first unless you're doing a specific attack. I've also seen a strategy with hogs where you use a golem, use your king, queen, a couple wall breakers, and a wizard to get as much as you can to try to get to one of the infernos so that you can get rid of it, and then use your hogs on the other side with a heal spell and another freeze spell to get that other inferno so you can take out most of the defense. So I've seen higher players with pretty much maxed bases 100% that. So it all depends on how you use your king and queen and how you're going to win the attack. But please make sure you're using them correctly, because if you're wasting their ability, you're wasting your attack, in my opinion. So hopefully this gave you a little bit of advice to use them properly, because if you use them behind troops, they're going to do a lot more damage than if you throw them out there first, because every single defense is going to focus on them first. If you put them behind, like giants or a golem, they're usually going to focus on the first troop they see. So that gives them the ability to go and destroy more buildings and get you more loot, more percentage, and the win. So hopefully this video helped you. Look for another one in a few days. I'm going to talk about different town hall levels and how many buildings you have to destroy to get your 50%. And I'm also going to start doing feature videos where I'll take somebody in the clan and show their video on the YouTube channel and point out some of the really good strengths they have in their attacks. We have a lot of good players and a lot of good strategies out there. So I've been with these guys for a long time. Very, very good players, and they've got some good attacks themselves. So stay tuned and look for a next video in the next couple days. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Talk to you soon.